first impression video for you guys on the new Revlon Colorstay Moisture Stain lip products. I was at Bed Bath & Beyond the other day with my friend Kate, and we were just kind of wasting time at Bed Bath & Beyond, and I ended up in the beauty section and I found a display for these guys, and these are new products from Revlon. I had seen commercials for these and I had heard about these coming out, so I kind of in the back of my mind had mentally thought to keep an eye out for them. My Bed Bath & Beyond typically gets products first, new collections from the drugstore first. So when I saw them there, I was pretty excited. I haven't seen these at CVS or any other drugstores recently though, so I think they're still at Bed Bath & Beyond or those kind of early retailers. But I saw them and I figured I would do a first impression sort of video for you guys, because you guys seemed to like it when I did my Revlon Color glossy balm and matte balm video. So yeah. I believe there are about 8 or 9 colors in the collection. This is what it looks like. The little display had a picture of Olivia Wilde, I think like in a pool, and there was just a range of these. They range from neutrals, I think there were some pinks, to reds as well. I don't think they have quite an extensive color range. And yeah, this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a square plastic tube, which I actually think looks very chic. There's some black detailing in there. You can see the actual color of the product in this part of the plastic, so that's really nice. It's not super heavy, so that's kind of nice as well if you're putting it in a clutch or something. On the bottom there is the number and the color name, and then there is a sticker on the back that kind of can indicate whether it's been opened or not, which is also very nice. So yeah, that is just generally what the packaging looks like. I was going to pull this up on the Revlon website for you, but it doesn't even look like they're on the Revlon website right now. I feel like they're new, and so they're not there. So I'm going to pull up the Walgreens website and read what the description says on there. Okay, so on the Walgreens website it actually says there are 12 colors, so that's good to know. It looks like they range from like lighter pinks to corals to like fuchsia. There is a plummy shade, and then there's some darker browner shades, as well as the red shades that I'm showing you right now. New Revlon Colorstay Moisture Stain drenches lips in glossy wet color and creamy moisture with vitamin E and aloe. Pro tips: exfoliate lips with a wet washcloth before wear for a smooth application. Apply stain to the center of the lips, working the wand outward. For extra definition, line lips with Revlon Colorstay Lip Liner. It has a moisturizing formula. Colorstay Moisture Stain uses formula infused with vitamin E and aloe to moisturize without stickiness. Color glides on lips for luxurious weightless feel. 88% of women felt lips were instantly moisturized without stickiness. So that's what it says on the Walgreens website. I'm assuming they got all of that from the Revlon company PR people. So what I'm going to do is, I have 3 colors. I'm going to try all of them on for you on camera, and I will let you know how they feel. Obviously I'm not going to do like a 12-hour test with these because I'm doing it all in one video, but I will have a blog post and I will let you guys know how they feel after like 30 minutes and an hour and such while I test these out. I am in the middle of studying for finals, so I figured this would be a perfect way to wear something and test it and see how it is after like 4 or 5 hours and a little bit of eating, and I will have that all in the blog post, so I'll link the blog post down below. The first color that I have is called London Posh. It's number 50. It is like a light coral color, and let me get a mirror. So the wand looks like this. It's one of those triangle sort of pointed doe foot applicators that have become really popular recently, especially in the sort of glossy stain world of lip colors that have become super popular. There is quite a bit of product that you can hold in the middle of this wand, because I believe there's a little opening or like a little like a little trench in the middle of the applicator, so it'll pick up a lot of product. London Posh, again, it's like a shimmery coral color. It's a mid-tone coral with a gold shimmer running through it. And I'm just gonna do one coat of this on my lips. You can definitely get away with using just the product that gets picked up on the applicator the first time around when you use it with a kind of sheerer color like this. I don't think it's a big issue of sort of not full coverage with the lip color. I can see it being an issue with the darker colors though. When I put it on, it definitely went on a little bit patchy. It blended in after I sort of rubbed it into my lips with my lips by going like this. But I mean, before that, it definitely went on a little bit patchy. The texture of it is not super sticky. It has kind of like a balmy feel on it. There's a slight tackiness to it, but it's not anything annoying like a lot of other lip glosses can be. It's definitely comfortable on the lips. It's kind of like a less sticky version of the new L'Oreal lip colors that just came out, the ones that I really like. I have a blog post of those, by the way, and I will link those down below. It's definitely very glossy on the lip when you first apply it. It feels not uncomfortable on the lips either, so that's nice. It does feel a little bit moisturizing. The color is pretty nice. It's a good everyday color. It's got a little bit more shimmer in it than I thought it would, especially just by looking at it in the package. But it is a really nice lip color. I do like this color. It's not a super unique color. You'll probably be able to find a lot of products like this in a lot of different ranges, both in the drugstore and in high-end. So that's probably something you may want to look at when you pick one of these up. It might not be something that's absolutely necessary to your collection because they don't have very many unique shades in their line of colors. But yeah, as far as I can tell, up close, I'm using the camera on my phone this time, but up close in the mirror, both on the camera on my phone as well, it looks pretty nice on the lips. So the one that I'm wearing right now is called number 40 and it's in Shanghai Sizzle. It is a sort of more tomato cherry red. It's a brighter red. This is one of, I think 2 reds that they have in the collection. The other one is a darker one, which is the one that I bought. This one, I said before that there was sort of like that not complete coverage when you apply the product, and this one was definitely a case of that. When I first applied it, it was very patchy on the lips, so I had to go back and reapply some more to even it all out. It is a very nice red color though. It is very glossy again, very red. It's not completely unique though again, so yeah, it's a nice color. It feels again comfortable on the lips, but I don't see it being something that's absolutely necessary in someone's collection. Just a quick note before I put on this last one. Since these are called moisture stains, I did want to take note that these do stain a little bit. I just had that one on for about 35 seconds as I was filming what it was like to apply it and telling you guys what it was like to apply it and the color was. And there is a little bit of a color stain on my lips, and that's not just from rubbing the product off. There is a red tint to them, so that is a good news for those of you that were looking for an actual staining product. These do stain a little bit. The lighter one did not stain my lips at all, and I think it's just because it was too light, but that red one, for the about minute that I had it on, it did stain, so that is good news. That's something that I like to see, that the name of the product does live up to how it performs. So this last one is called number 45, New York Scene, and it is the darkest red in the collection. It's a more wine-toned red. It's not quite as bright as Shanghai Sizzle was. This one applied much better for me than Shanghai Sizzle or, what was it, London Posh did. This one applied much more cleanly on the lip. It was much more opaque in one coat. This one was a lot easier to work with. I don't know if it's just because I kind of got the hang of how to apply these versus those times were kind of the newbie trial, but this one was definitely much easier to use. This is also my favorite color of the 3. I do love a dark red lip. Again, color-wise, this isn't quite as unique as other products have been in the past though, so I don't know, again, if I'm going to recommend this just because the color range isn't completely significant or unique to the world of drugstore or to the world of lip products. How these compare to other products, these are very, very similar to the L'Oreal Extraordinaire colors that came out this past 6 or 7 months. It's that same sort of formula that is very, very glossy. It's super comfortable on the lips. I can imagine that they wear pretty well. The color range is very, very similar to the L'Oreal as well, so it doesn't seem like Revlon is innovating quite as much in these lip products as they have in the past with for example, the Just Bitten Kissable Lip Balms, or the glossy balms, or the matte balms, or the lip butters, for example. Those were definitely much more innovative, and they, I guess, the reason for that would be that they came out before all the other lip product lines and other drugstore lines came out. These are definitely late to the game in this sort of lip product world, which is that glossy stain sort of product. As I did with the L'Oreal Extraordinaire colors, I like these much more than the L'Oreal Aqua Caress lip lacquers that came out last year. I think it was last year around this time. Those were supposed to be a dupe for the YSL glossy stains. I like these much more than I like those. The glossy stains are still sort of my absolute favorite in this sort of realm of lip product because I think the formula for that one is much better than all of these that I've tried. In terms of drugstore products that are like these, I think the L'Oreal still take the cake for me just because they came out first and they came out with that formula first, and I have more of them and I quite like them. That isn't to say this is a bad line of lip products. If you don't have any of the L'Oreal, or if you are trying to experiment with textures in lip products and you just don't have that many, then these might be interesting to try out for you. If you are kind of an avid drugstore shopper like I am and so many other people on YouTube are, I don't think these are going to be super, super unique to you. That being said, I will test out how these wear for the next couple of hours. I am going to eat a little bit as well, and I'm going to have these on as I study for the next couple of hours. So I will let you guys know again in a blog post how these do in the long run. And then in terms of thinking about how these products are in sort of this seasonal release, I think products like this will do well in the spring and summer because they are very glossy, but with the L'Oreal ones, they had a pretty good staying power on my lips. They had really good pigmentation and a good color line, and this has a pretty decent color line, I guess. So I think these will kind of do successfully in the spring and summer. They're an easy product to wear. You don't have to worry about them that much. You don't have to reapply them that much, or at least the L'Oreal ones you didn't have to. If you guys like these sort of first impression reviews of products, let me know in the comments down below. This is going to be the end of this video because I only bought 3 of these products. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If there are, again, as I say every time, if there are any products you think I should try out, please let me know in the comments. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you guys subscribe. It would totally make my day. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well and you guys are ready for summer, and I will see you guys soon.
Time chasing